How do we create a custom column in addition to the existing columns? Is there any way if I can create some derived column or any new column? And also we'll take a look at, is it possible to create a column based on some conditions? Okay, nested if conditions also. And then we will take a look at the super cool feature, the column from examples in Power Query. This is a really awesome feature. Okay, what I do is I'll just take this file because the NC daily sales, if I use it, takes longer time. What I'll be doing here is I just select the add column ribbon here. Can you see it here? This is what your add column ribbon. I just selected this one. And here you can see various options are available. Custom column and column from examples and conditional column. Okay, we'll continue and explore what these options are. Okay, I just select the custom column now. Here, before we select this one, in this data set, we have the sales quantity and discount, profit, all the columns are available. But unfortunately, the price column is not available. Your manager wants to see the price, the listed price, which is nothing but your selling price. He wants to see it as part of the data set. Unfortunately, it is not available. But he wants to see the price. Somehow he wants to have the price column as part of his data set. Okay, but if let's say you have a separate table which is nothing but the product dimension table where you can get the cost price. If you have something like that, okay, cost price you can get it from that, but list price you don't know. But even if you get the approximate listing price is okay. What he tells you is divide the sales by quantity. To divide the sales by quantity, it will not give you the accurate price because you would have given discount, right? So the quantity into price minus discount and minus tax, that is the one will give you the net sales. You just assume that this is kind of the gross sales, something like that. Okay. So here what we are doing is we want to get the list price. This is for the sake of understanding how to create additional column. And I'll show you some other examples also, don't worry. Okay, list price. I just give some meaningful name here. Here on the right side, I just select the sales column. Divide it by the quantity. Divide the sales by quantity. That is the one gives you the list price. Okay, fine, good. And so now we are able to create a custom column. Okay, and I just change the data type to the list price is a decimal number. Okay, and the format is not that good. So anyhow, let's not worry about the format. We will change it later. List price. And the other thing is like explicitly we have created the custom column. So in the case of order date, so same thing. What I do is I'm using the same data set. I will replace the hyphen by / to make the values that are available in this column consistent. Okay, the next step is I just select the using locale and I just change the data type to date. I don't know why it takes this much of time. English United States. I just hit OK. And if you see here, there is a column in the home ribbon, not in the home ribbon, in the transform in the add column. So in the add column ribbon, you will find the date, time, duration option here. I just selected the order date column. I just convert the date data type. So that's the reason why we can see the calendar icon next to the order date. And now if I select here, extract year from this column, extract only the year from this column. You just click on the year. Look here, the year alone got extracted from your order date column. So in this case, what happened? I just selected the column name and then I just select the month. It automatically creates a custom column, right? New column, derived column. So those year, month column were derived from this one. And the next one is I just select this again here and day is like name of day. Okay, likewise, you can implicitly create the column, custom column. Okay, and under the add column, that's why they've given this option in the add column. Okay, time, if you have a time here, you can extract the time alone from this column. Okay, and so this is an example for custom column. In your, I will give you some assignment. You can try that one. Okay, and the next one is the conditional column. So what I do is I just price band. So now we want to create a categorical column. A column, I want to create a new column which will have the categorical value based on the rules that we applied on the price column. For example, we are going to define a rule in such a way, or we are creating three different rules. Okay. For rule one, it is going to be low. We are going to flag all the records that are falling with the rule one. Okay. Following the rule one. Okay. And those records that, following the rule two, that is going to be the low price, medium price, high price. Okay. So for that, the numerical column, the quantitative column, the list price, I'm going to use it. We are going to basically create in the bucket. So the column name here is, I just select the list price. List price is less than, let's say I'm going to say $16. The reason why we are doing is, if you have a column like price band, you can find out how much sales we made, how much net profit we got it across different price bands. This is one type of the requirements, reporting requirements from your management. Since we are creating this column here, conditional column, based on the conditional column, Let's say I just give some big value, okay, 2000 or something like that, okay, or 20,000. So the list price is less than 16, you flag this a low. And if the list price is less than 50, you just medium. Next one is high. I'm going to hit OK. High, low, medium. Look here. The list price was 329. Hence, anything above 50 and above, right? It is considered as a high. High, low. Okay, the list price is 0 here. Hence, it is putting 0, this one low. And for high and you have something else called medium. So what we will do is I just select this one, unselect this, and we'll check what is the low. Low, we have any 0 here? Most of them were having 0 here. There is some problem here. Okay. And the next one is, okay, maybe I just check the medium. Yeah, anything less than 50 is your medium. And high, we have already seen it, right? I just remove the filter. There is some, we need to check whether low has any problem with the logic. So what you do is you just select the added conditional code. Next to that, we have the wheel icon. You just click on it to verify your role. And then we can see that list price is less than, everything is correct only, right? And less than 16, we don't, yeah, we have low values. What I will do is less than, I'll just say 30 or so. We will see what happens. Yeah, it is there. There are some records. Yes, this is a data related issue, right? There are some thing, right? We don't have the price. Maybe the quantity is 0, something like that. Okay. Okay, it is doing correctly. This is how you can create the conditional column. Okay, the next one is, the next feature is a column from example. This is the super cool feature. I just select the country state column here. And if you look at this, these values that are part of the country state column, let's say the customer is given you the data set like this. In that, you can see a column by the name of country state. Here in this column, they stored the state name along with the country name. This is completely unstructured. What they want you is separate both the country and state, and store the country values in a separate column, state values in a separate column. The challenge here is, right, you just right click on it and you have something like split column option is available. You can use by delimiter, number of character, by position, you can use it. But these three options are not helpful here because it is completely unstructured. If you use the delimiter as space, what will happen is this is fine. It will separate the country. Italy is a country name and this is a state name, fine. But when it comes to United Kingdom, Scotland, these two words put together, it represents us in a single country, right? United Kingdom. So, but since if you use the delimiter as space, what will happen is followed by the United, you have space, it will split this separately, and followed by the kingdom, you have the space as a delimiter, and it'll remove it'll put the kingdom in another column. This United Kingdom, for the United Kingdom, it will create 3 columns if you use the split option, split columns, the delimiter. And again, number of characters, you can, it's not a fixed number of characters, you cannot specify starting from this to this, you cannot do it. Right. So with all these 3 options available with the split column, you cannot split it because it is completely unstructured. somewhere in United States, Illinois. Look here, this is, very, very difficult. Dominion Republic, and followed by that, you have the state name. Even the state name have two words in it. So in this kind of situation, you have to write the M script like this. Look here, this is M script, right? You need to write some custom M script to split the values from this column. But if you think, right, this is not my cup of tea, which one? Writing a script. So what you do is just select the column from examples. Don't select the first option. This is for all the columns. No, we don't want to do any transformation for all the columns. For the column which I selected, in this case, country state I selected, click on the from selection. And here, what I do is I just type some sample data here, Italy. So what I say is, here, read this pattern, Italy. Wherever you find Italy, you just extract only the Italy. And then look here, the first word alone, it retrieved Italy and Australia, Tanzania, Poland, but United. But in this case, it should go by two words. What I do is, see, basically like how we teach a kid, the same way we are going to teach this one. This is artificial intelligence feature. If you are aware of the machine learning, artificial intelligence, right? So what usually we do is there, we train the algorithm with some sample data. So the same thing we are doing. We are typing some sample data. What you are doing is, in this case, wherever you find United, along with that, if you see states, extract two words. Do we see any United States here? Look here, I don't see any other data here. Okay, fine. So, but here I'm surprised why it is not showing other data. Any problem with the data set? Let me do one thing. Okay, let it be there. What I will do is here, the Italy is there here, and okay, I just click on close. There is some problem with the data. Let me just check whether I have all the values are in the country state. Let me just check. Yeah, there is a problem here. So what I will do is, this one has all the data in it. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to create another custom column, or best thing, the country and state, I'm going to merge it. This is how you can merge the column. What I do is, here I use space between the country name and the state, and then you create a column with merged. I'm going to delete this column because it doesn't have the complete data in it. And where is the merged? If you find it difficult to locate the column name, you have an option here, view, go to view ribbon, go to column. Here you just type merged, right? Okay, even here it is not visible. Let me do one thing. It should display that one also. Okay, it created some custom name here, right? So let me just, no, not this one. This is the one I created it with the custom columns. Merged columns, merged. I found a little bit challenging. Okay, what I will do is, without wasting time, I think I removed it mistakenly. Yeah, the merged is there here. Mistakenly removed it. Yes, this is the one. Now I just say, okay, instead of removing this column, I remove that column. I just rename it as country state. It has all the data in it. I just quickly go to the add column and I'm going to use the column from examples. I'm going to select from selection. So for this column, you create a new column here. Here, what I do is I just type the Italy, and here, look here, Australia, everything is correct. But when it comes here, United Kingdom. See, Mexico, it extracted correctly. El Salvador, yeah, El Salvador, some problem is there. El Salvador. Here I just type it, but if I type it everything, then it's causing problem here. And here, okay, here once again you need to type it Australia, Tanzania, and then let me do one thing here. I just remove it. China, and then I just so here I end up 1 second because of this condition. It caused all the, it messed up everything. I will just redo it one more time from all columns. This is the first time I'm facing this kind of issue. 1 second. Usually it will work. Italian. Okay, here it is doing, yeah, even in this case, right? Australia. So when you type here, right, you can see the script got created automatically. Text.3 limiter country state. This is your M script. And the United States. Here I just say United States. Maybe here I just type Tanzania. Just give me a second. Now somebody is knocking the door. Just give me a second. Now, it's very rare. It can have some Poland. I think I selected the wrong column. Look here, it selected all the columns. That's the problem here. 1 second. Let me just. I wrongly selected all the things. See, from selection. You're supposed to use from selection. Okay. Why it is not select country state? You need to select the column which one you want, for which you want to apply it, and then from select. That's why I was wondering. Here, Italy. Everything is fine, and here the United States. Here the China. Few records you have to type it, okay? Otherwise, it will not work. And sometimes while typing something, it will mess up something else. The United Kingdom. It messed up everything. Or else the other option is you take this script and then you customize it, okay? But with this itself, it should work. I don't know why it is not working today. I give a demo in several batches, never pose this issue. Tanzania and Poland. Okay, after typing China, when I was facing this issue, let me do one thing. Taiwan. Australia, it is picking up correctly. Okay, and United States, let me just type it here. United States. Look, it's good. but United States came out, but here it is not doing the job. Germany. Here China. When you give China, it is working fine now. Okay, United States, this is Australia. This is Australia, and United States here, it should be France. But you might be asking this question, like, why is if I have millions of records, do I have to? You don't have to. Other option is you just look at this script and you can customize it. And if you say, no, I don't have any programming background, and this is the time, you can run it, because this one is generated automatically. And here the India, 1 second, let me just type India. But when you type something, it messes up other things. Okay, here the United States. Try from the order. The United States is coming out, and here the Australia is coming out correctly. And this is Indonesia. Indonesia. It doesn't require this much. I don't know. Today, I think I have that time. Brazil and Indonesia should come automatically. Indonesia. United States coming out correctly, but India is not coming out correctly. And the rest of them became null here. And Japan, yeah, because Japan we did not feed it. United States already I fed it here. United States and here Germany. It seems I have to type the entire record. Germany, and here so here the India, it is picking up correctly, and Australia, it is correctly picking up, it is splitting it, and India. And only thing is the United States, it is not able to understand correctly. United States, somewhere I just typed it here. Okay, 1 second. United States, this is correct only. And this is United States correct. Australia, India, Indonesia, and United States correct only. Here, let me just type Russia. This is United States and this is India, correct? And China. Okay, the next one is India. Look here, it is not consistent. Malaysia is coming out correctly, and France. Few records you need to type it, okay? And but some cases you have to type more, okay? United Kingdom. This is Japan and the Netherlands. Other option is you can pick up from here and then write the logic, and then you can customize it. And United States, and this one is Bangladesh. Bangladesh, we did not feed it yet. Bangladesh. This is United States only. This is Australia. Australia is already there. And China also, we have already fed this. France, it is picking up correctly. Look here, now it is little bit on the better shape, right? We can see in a much better. And here the France. Indonesia, it is picking up correctly, and France, only it is not. It requires some more training. Likewise, you need to feed, some data, okay, and to train the algorithm. It's kind of an algorithm. With this pattern, it is automatic. But when I use El Salvador, it is El Salvador. right? It messes, it is doing good now. It is not causing any problem. And any El Salvador is there? Best thing, you can start from the top. Okay, sequentially you come. You don't leave any, don't skip it. If you skip it, it can cause some problem. It will put unnecessarily null and all. Try this way. Okay, and this is the approach. Another case where we can, it is very, where it is helpful is transforming the column format. Sorry, the date format. And you just rename it as country name. And then the other beautiful thing is the date. When you select this date column from selection, I just want to change the format of this order date. Year, month, date. I want it in that format. For example, year 2014. The middle one is the month. I think so. Yeah, my middle one is month. -08. Look here, it did a good job, but except certain things. And 2014-12-05. Yes, I just keyed in 4 or 5. So for the rest of the record, for example, randomly we'll check it here, 2013, but here it is giving something wrong here, right? So 2013 02, 01 should come here. It is putting something else. Okay, maybe we will feed some other data here, and here 2080 is correct. This one is correct, and 2011, 10, 20, 19. Everything is correct. Somewhere it was not giving correctly. If I check it randomly, okay. But when I check, yeah, this is the one, right? 2013, month is 5 and 22 is correct only. Okay, I think I got confused. So year, month, date format. Look here, this is the corresponding script here. The text dot combine. What it does is it converts your date column into text data type, and then it extract only the year, and then puts the hyphen, and then it extract hyphen, and then date. Okay, this is the script generated. Okay. I think it is correct only, right? So 2012, 12, 11. I think somewhere I did not check it. 2011, 330. It is doing good job. In this kind of situation, if you are not sure what function should I use it in M language. In the case of Power Query, it uses the M language, right? The M language. This is what you did for. So now we understood how to create a custom column and how to create a conditional column, how to use this feature column from examples. This is really helpful. If you are completely new into programming and if you don't know M script, then you should. M language also will touch upon it next week. Okay, so what is M language and the basics? I will just cover it. Because we will be spending most of the time in the DAX only. DAX, that is the one they expect you to know. The Power Query Editor, since it generates the script on its own, they don't expect much, but still they'll ask you, can you tell me a few functions that you used in Power Query Editor? Do you know how to customize the script, modify the script and all? That we'll discuss it on the upcoming session, wherein I'll be discussing about custom function, all the things. That time you will be learning it how to modify the existing the script generated by the Power Query, how we can modify it. At least if you are smart enough in terms of modifying the script generated by the Power Query Editor, that is enough. Okay. If you are expert, it is really good, but you cannot be expert in everything. Okay. But again, it is not required here because it is generating everything on its own. And but if you see a lot of steps, right? We apply a lot, but yes, a lot of steps are there. In real time, you will be having a lot of steps will be there. So I'm going to apply the steps, whatever we carried out so far. And then we'll share this report file also. Okay, I'll just make some changes. Right, I'll just tidy up this one. Okay, so that you can use it for your practice, and also we'll upload the video, today's video. With this, I'm going to wrap up. Before that, you have any questions? Deepa, I explained about the dwell with an example. Okay, hope you are okay with that. You are able to understand, right? Okay, fine. In case of any questions, right, you just send it to my WhatsApp. What I will do is Monday through Thursday, I'll be checking my messages between 12:30 to 3:30. Okay, during lunchtime. Okay, and after which, if you send anything, I will respond it, but there will be a delay. Okay, and but certain small things, right? You can do Googling, right? Certain things you can do it Googling, but any trivial thing, right? You can get it. But you don't have to wait for me. So it's not that I will not respond. Certain things you can just give it a try there instead of waiting for me to respond, because anything after 3 p.m. itself, I'll become busy, right? I'll be working on the day-to-day deliverables, and at the same time giving direction to the team, reviewing others' code, everything. Okay. Friday, I'll be very busy. Friday to till weekend, because weekend also we have some release activities. Though we are not involving 100%, there will be some kind of on-call support will be there. Okay. Monday through Thursday, I'll be available in the lunchtime. And still, you can send the questions. The best thing what you do, right? You can put it in an Excel sheet, all your questions, and then you can send it to me. What I will do is I'll create one common template, Google Sheet. I'll put all your questions so that what questions we asked and what was the answer for that, right? If you see it in a centralized repository, it will be good. That will be a learning for you also. Not only learning the basics, if you learn it, that one also good, like troubleshooting all the things. I've shown it in the folder connector, right? That will be helpful. Okay, since you don't have any questions, I'm going to wrap up the session. We will circle back next week, same time. The meeting invite remains the same. Okay.